It's a city where anything can happen. So what could go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted from California's historic and iconic Union Station. Intricate architecture, 18 tracks serving 6 platforms perfectly positioned on 52 acres. Since May of 1939, more than 100,000 travelers a day ride these rails. All aboard the largest passenger terminal in the western United States. Hi everyone, I'm your conductor Dana Devin, and today LAU is loco for locomotives in DTLA. Full steam ahead now with the unofficial mayor of Union Station revealing the details of the dazzling depot.
Your station is alive and well and entertaining and vibrant. My name is Ken Pratt. I'm going to reveal to you the magic, the enchantment, and the destination of Los Angeles Union Station. Union Station is a multimodal, the largest multimodal facility west of the Mississippi. The station opened in May 3 of 1939. The 1940 census of Los Angeles said we had just about 1 million people. Well, on May 3 through 5 of 1939, over 500,000 people showed up for the opening of the station. That is how dramatically important this station was and continues to be unto today, really. I am an Angelino. I grew up 6 miles from City Hall. There was only one little paved street, and people were on horseback where I lived. My dad was the youngest police officer in LA in the 1940s. I have great recollections of seeing Dad here, taking the trains down to Orange County where we had relatives. And at that time, it was a steam locomotive. It was the last years of the steam locomotive.
So the station is on the National Historic Registry. It is a significant contributor to the history of downtown LA, but also the West Coast.
How do you take a property that is now 80 plus years old and make it relevant and functional and attractive to the public?
The historic restoration started in 2013 and it recently finished. The cost, I believe, is around $4 million.
So this is the East Portal, which is the newest part of the station, and that mural right there is called City of Dreams, River of History, painted by Richard Wyatt, and it represents the area's earliest settlers and contemporary residents.
Keeping the original historic fabric is key importance for us. We have to balance operating in the current moment, planning for the future, but also paying homage to the past. We believe that the ceilings and a lot of the tiles and the other accoutrements throughout the station all pay ode to the West and specifically California.
This is becoming much more and more of a destination besides the transportation depot, restaurants and venues and entertainment. You can find things at Union Station that will entertain anybody and elevate them.
This building was built to stand the test of time. We just wanted to make sure that we were honoring that.
Get this, the brass chandeliers here weigh more than 3,000 pounds apiece. Wow, think about that. An average horse weighs between 800 and 2,000 pounds. How's that for information? Well, I know all this because a loyal LAU viewer dared me to saddle up as a ranch hand.
My name's Elizabeth Zarkos, and I'm the president of Honolulu. And Dana, I dare you to come down and get dirty and be a ranch hand for a day at the rescue. Honolulu is a nonprofit horse rescue. We rescue and rehabilitate horses who are abandoned, abused, on their way to slaughter. So we try to either network them, find them appropriate homes, or if they need a permanent sanctuary, then we try to find them a place here. Honolulu is from Puff the Magic Dragon, and it's the song my mother used to sing to me when I was a kid. And when I created Honolulu, I wanted a magical place where everything perfectly possible and miracles could happen, and so that's why I named it Honolulu.
Okay, I made it all the way to Honolulu. Now I'm getting ready to see what I'm going to do here.
Hi, Dana. How you doing?
Hi.
Elizabeth, here's your rake.
Oh, what am I going to do with this?
You are going to help clean paddocks.
Oh, good. Okay.
There's lots of poop to shovel.
There's lots of poop to shovel. It's time. How did you decide to contact LA Unscripted?
Well, so we love to watch you on TV and your DARE program, and so we said, well, we'll dare you to come out and try to, do our job for a day, because it's really, really difficult. His name is Tamahome.
Okay, Tamahome.
It means demon.
Oh, it means demon. That's great. As I'm going in his pen.
Yeah. You're gonna put the manure on the rake.
Y'all didn't believe me when you said I'd do anything. Here I am with poop.
When the volunteers come out, they clean the stalls. We feed them.
Ooh, look what I got, kids. Have at it, kids. It's a buffet.
We groom them.
See? It's like a beauty salon up in here. Do you know how much this costs in Beverly Hills, by the way? This would be an arm and a leg. How did you get involved?
I got involved because I rescued a little Arabian from a feedlot on Wednesday, and on Friday they shipped her off to slaughter the rest of the horses in the herd, and I learned about what that was. And so I knew that I needed to do something, and there was nothing in Orange County for years until I started something. I think the most gratifying part is seeing a horse open up and seeing their true personality, especially the ones who come in very closed down, they've been through trauma, and then seeing them be very silly or fun and happy and just not a care in the world. Are you the best horse here?
Yes.
You are.
Yes. Do you watch LA Unscripted? Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Every day? Yeah. Connolly does run completely off of donations from the public. We are a nonprofit, and the only way we can do this is by the grace of the wonderful people who help support us.
Oh, you're amazing. You're an amazing horse. You took a bow for all the viewers. You did so good. What a good boy. Yes, yes, you're still doing it. Yes,
Oh yeah,
yes.
he'll keep doing it. He gets attention.
I love that place. And horses were sort of the original train, right? Okay, let's stay on track. Moving on down the line, now Jasmine Simpkins with a ticket to Sky Park at Santa's Village.
We do a ton of repeat visitors to the park because once people experience it, they really fall in love with it. It's very enchanting.
I'm Michelle Johnson. I'm the creative director and co-founder of Sky Park at Santa's Village.
And I'm Bill Johnson. I'm the general manager and her husband.
Well, my husband and I grew up here.
My first memory of Santa's Village is coming here when I was 13 and a half to apply for a job. I worked here for 2 seasons or 2 years. We made the decision 7 years ago to purchase the park. We did some social media work. There was a pretty big outcry from the community, Southern California in particular, that we weren't bringing back Santa's Village.
The park opened in 1955, which was actually Memorial Day of 1955, which was 6 weeks before Disneyland. And it was really, really popular for about 43 years. It closed in 1998, and then a new owner had purchased it at that point, and they attempted to remodel it as well, and then we had a large fire that happened. We had to come in and restore everything. We were really conscientious about the history of the property and how to restore the building.
So where should I go first? Because it's a lot.
My favorite thing to do when I get here is to go to the coffee shop and get myself a latte, because that's really awesome. And then one of my other favorite things to do that I think you would really enjoy, even if you haven't done it, is we have an archery range. We have a mountain bike park. We also have hiking trails. We have fly fishing. We have pedal cars. We have climbing tower, climbing rooms, zip line. Santa is here all year round. He's here on the weekends to greet guests, but really we go all over it with Christmas. And we do everything that they used to do. We also have cookie decorating, craft making, and it's a very nostalgic Christmas experience here that is kind of not comparable to anywhere else, because you have this environment that's just so magical.
We're looking at the first franchised amusement park in America. It's a part of our California history, and I think people need to see it.
And to be on Santa's good list all year round, text SkyPark at 22828 for updates plus special offers and discounts. Choo-choo! The LAU train has officially left the station. Coming up, be a shot caller, holistic wellness boosters in the privacy of your own home. LA Unscripted from Union Station, Los Angeles. Don't disembark yet. With us, you're on the right track.
It's like a river with no end, so much love, the minute it seems to stop.
Union Station connects more than just commuters, also our widespread communities. And the historic LA landmark is considered to be a true cultural crossing for everything from food to fine arts. Welcome back to LA Unscripted, everyone. I'm Dana Devin, and here's a joke for you. What do you wear to a fancy railway party? Platforms, of course. Ba-ba, boom. Little dad joke there for you. Okay, riding with us again, the unofficial mayor of Union Station, and he's going to like that joke.
We do all kinds of things, from New Year's parties to festivals of varieties of kinds. We even had a retro arcade game day. We do things out on the south patio. There are weddings galore. This is a destination that you cannot believe for so many entertaining things.
He is the true official mayor here, and I'd say he has like tunnel vision, right? Ha ha ha. And the next engine revving Liberty Chan, transporting healthy vibes like a bullet train.
I founded Vive with my two close friends from college, JR and Kyle. Vive is really the fresh solution to boosting your immune system. We're using different types of super herbs, ginger, turmeric, echinacea, elderberry. These are ingredients that people have been using for thousands of years.
Now, everyone wants a strong immune system right now.
Back in 2014, I was traveling for a work trip, and I was just exhausted and really run down. And I came across a little 2-ounce ginger and turmeric shot on ice. I tried them, they burnt the heck out of my throat, but I was blown away by like the boost of energy and vitality that I felt. When we were just getting started, we didn't have any distributors. Our co-founder, JR, he grew up in Southern California, and so he had his surf truck. And so we just loaded coolers in the back of his truck, and we would just drive around and deliver it to all the stores that were taking our shots at the very start. All of our ingredients are from organic and non-GMO farms. We're also using ugly produce in our shots.
Ugly produce?
So on the outside, it's not pretty enough to be sold in grocery stores. And so by working with ugly produce, we've actually already saved 1.2 million pounds of produce from being wasted. This is what's in this wellness shot.
All of that ginger?
All of it. It is a serious kick. This is our strongest wellness shot out of all of our shots. We think of this as like a 10 out of 10 on the kick meter.
You take the 10, I'll take the 6 or 7. How about that?
Okay.
And then we'll cheers?
And we'll do a cheers.
Okay,
and
so we have to shake it.
That one's still gonna have a kick, but it's gonna be amazing.
Cheers.
Cheers. Essentially, this is a 2-ounce shot, super convenient, combined with the fact that it's fresh, but it's concentrated super herbs like ginger and turmeric and echinacea make it something that everyone can do.
But we will not be derailed. Coming up, busting dinner doldrums. There is light at the end of the tunnel when LA Unscripted from Union Station switches tracks. We'll be right back.
I've been around, and yet I keep on coming back to my old town.
Blade Runner, Bugsy, Catch Me If You Can, Union Station has landed multiple leading roles and has been part of cinematic and Hollywood history since its opening decades ago. Most recently, The Spanish Tile and High Beam Ceilings took center stage at this year's Oscar ceremony, which happened right here.
In terms of entertainment, we just held the 93rd Academy Awards here. A very, very significant person in Hollywood turned to me and said, "It doesn't get any bigger than this."
Okay, next on the itinerary, our Olivia De Bortoli engineers this one.
Calfresh is a program that provides low-income Californians with a little extra money to buy groceries each and every month.
Who is eligible for this program?
There's actually already 5 million Californians that are eligible to receive Calfresh, but according to some studies, there's an additional 2 million out there that could potentially be eligible to the program.
And how does this program work?
So this program is primarily income-based. Folks can apply, and we will begin with some non-financial factors. And then from there, we move on to look at things like household size. We look at, who lives in the home. We look at what type of income do they have. There are opportunities for anyone who meets the criteria to participate in the program. We have folks that are participating in the program that have a car, that own their own home, and they can still qualify. Basically, you can shop at any grocery store, right? Any food retailer, and you can pick from any, basically all of the groceries that are there. You will get a card that is really similar to a debit card. It's going to be preloaded with your food benefits, and you can go out there and just make purchases. An additional thing that's also available is that you can go online, and you can even purchase online from your favorite grocery retailers.
Why do we need this program in Southern California right now?
Low-income Californians have a lot of things, right, that they're facing, a lot of challenges, particularly coming after this pandemic. But food insecurity and worrying about putting food on the table doesn't really have to be one of them. Calfresh Food is a great program because it allows folks to be able to supplement their income and have a little extra money to be able to make healthier choices.
Okay, last stop, let's see what's cooking in our dining car.
You guys know that it can be hard to get kids to eat vegetables. I mean, adults for that matter. And Levi used to be really great about not being picky. Well, those days are over. He now is very picky. So one thing I can pretty much always get him to eat is either cheeseburgers, which can't really have cheeseburgers every day, or some kind of like a meatball. And I thought, all right, let me work on a meatball where I can hide some veggies. Zucchini's done. Don't have to drain it or anything. This will add a lot of moisture to the meatball. I've got a bag of spinach. I'm gonna do a pretty small chop on that. Spinach going in. A little onion. I'm gonna just do a small amount of onion and cut it really small. So to that, we'll add our white meat ground chicken. This is probably around a pound, maybe a little less. Let's add our spices. Ground coriander, 2 tablespoons-ish of that. Cumin, same thing, 1, 2. And some smoked paprika, about 2 tablespoons of all of those spices. Some garlic, 2 cloves of garlic going in. Oh, we do need some salt, a fat pinch of salt. I also like the idea of maybe some sesame seeds in there. 1 egg. Also, I think this will add a little different kind of a flavor to it. Fresh mint. Mint going in. To that, Japanese breadcrumbs, panko, love. You could use regular breadcrumbs, but these are a little flakier and crunchier. 1/2 cup to a cup. Heat up a skillet with some grapeseed oil, olive oil, and get them brown on all sides. These are nice and crispy and browned. I'm gonna just pop them in the oven, keep them warm, I'm gonna make a sauce that I wanna serve with them, a dipping sauce. And this is labneh. I'm gonna add some mint leaves and some fresh dill just because I happen to have it. So I'm gonna make like an herby dipping sauce. Some lemon, stir up our sauce, some salt, touch of garlic, and that's it. Now we wait for Levi to get back for lunch. He's here. Hi. Well, come here. Let's taste the meatball.
Is there broccoli in there?
No. Dip it. Little bite. Little. Good?
Good, yeah. Nick saved them for tonight.
Okay, you guys, we are out of steam and our trip may be over, but make sure you take one downtown and visit Union Station. There is so much to explore. What's our next stop? I have no idea, but I'm gonna go hop some trains to find out. We'll see you next time. Mwah.
Come on, my baby, no if, buts, or maybes, let's have a ball.